Work harder than everyone else, not because the world is watching, not because you crave recognition, but because it is in your control. Because effort is the one thing that no man, no system, no circumstance can take away from you. You wake up in the morning and the world presents you with choices. Some will choose comfort, some will seek distraction. But the man who is disciplined, the man who understands that the only true possession is his own will choose the hard path. He will rise before the sun, push his limits beyond what others deem necessary, and embrace hardship as a tool for growth. The struggle becomes his ally, not his enemy. The Stoics tell us that externals, wealth, fame, status, are beyond our control. They are fleeting, fragile things, subject to the whims of fate. What remains in your hands always is your effort, your ability to push forward when others stop, your ability to persist when the weak waver. This is the essence of working harder than everyone else. To see struggle not as an obstacle, but as an opportunity. The reward is not in the accolades of others, but in the deep knowing that you gave everything within your power. Marcus Aurelius, the emperor of Rome, woke before dawn to write in his journal, to remind himself that his duty was to serve, to improve, to be better today than he was yesterday. He ruled an empire, yet he saw himself as a servant to the work. Why should you be any different? If an emperor finds no excuse to rest on his laurels, then what excuse do you have? But if you remember simply that most people are dupes and spectators of life, then what excuse do you have? If he can remain steadfast in his pursuit of wisdom and virtue, despite carrying the weight of an empire, then you too can commit to your purpose without faltering. The weak will call you obsessed. They will say you should slow down, that you should take it easy. They do not understand that their words come from their own limitations, their own fear of effort. Do not listen to them. A lion does not concern itself with the opinions of sheep. A man on a mission does not waste time explaining his purpose to those who refuse to see it. There will always be doubters. There will always be those who attempt to pull you down to their level of mediocrity. Let them talk. Your actions will be your answer. Hard work is not about proving something to others. It is about proving something to yourself. It is about conquering the self, the internal resistance that seeks comfort over growth. Every day, there will be an excuse ready to take root in your mind. You are tired, you are overworked, you are not seeing immediate results. None of that matters. The only thing that matters is whether you step forward or step back, whether you push forward or fold. No moment of effort is wasted. For every step taken builds the foundation of resilience. Seneca, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, said that luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. The world calls men lucky when they see them rise to success, but they do not see the sleepless nights, the silent struggles, the relentless preparation that came before. You will not always see immediate rewards for your work, but that is not why you do it. You do it because to not work hard is to betray your own potential. Every action, every extra effort compounds over time. What appears insignificant today becomes the force that separates the great from the ordinary. Epictetus, once a slave, understood that freedom is not about circumstance. It It is about the mastery of the self. A man who controls his own actions, his own mindset, his own response to adversity is truly free. The lazy man is a slave to comfort. The weak man is a slave to his excuses. But the man who rises before dawn, who grinds in silence, who works harder than everyone else, he is the master of his fate. Nothing holds him back because he has trained his mind to overcome. He does not let circumstances define him. He defines himself. Through his effort, the road will not be easy. Expect that. Embrace that. The Stoics taught us to anticipate adversity, to see suffering as the raw material of greatness. Do not wish for an easier path. Wish to be stronger. Wish to be the man who welcomes difficulty, because he understands that hardship is the fire that forges unbreakable steel. The greater the struggle, the greater the transformation. The pain of effort now will become the pride of discipline later. Some will say, what about balance? What about rest? Rest is earned, not given. Rest is a weapon, not an escape. The body must recover, but the mind must never grow soft. Hard work is not about burning out. It is about building an unstoppable momentum, a relentless pursuit of excellence, one day at a time, one step at a time. There is no end to this path. There is only the next level, the next challenge, the next version of yourself waiting to be revealed. True balance is not found in complacency, but in knowing when to push and when to recover strategically. A warrior does not stop training because he won one battle. A student does not stop learning because he passed one test. A man does not stop working hard because he achieved one success. Success is not a destination. It is a process, a state of being. You work hard not because you need to, but because you are the kind of person who does. You do it because it is in your nature to give your all, because the very act of effort refines your character, strengthens your resolve, and prepares you for the next mountain you must climb. Discipline is the highest form of freedom. The undisciplined man is a prisoner of his impulses. The disciplined man owns himself. You do not let laziness dictate your actions. You do not let fleeting pleasure distract you from your purpose. You do not let fear keep you from pushing forward. With discipline, you are the architect of your own destiny. Every decision, every moment of effort, every step taken in relentless pursuit of excellence compounds into a life of fulfillment and greatness. Many will not understand your journey. They will not see why you choose the harder road. That is fine. They do not need to understand. It is not their path. It is yours. And if you truly understand this, you will not need praise. You will not need validation. The work itself will be its own reward. Your growth, your progress, your mastery. These are the true trophies. Let the world chase comfort. You chase greatness. Let the world seek ease. You embrace effort. Let the world rest. You rise. Work harder than everyone else, not because you seek applause, but because it is the only way to become who you were meant to be.